So, there's this lady, Janet Yamanaka Mello, 57 years old. She's in hot water for apparently swiping a whopping $100 million from the US Army. Crazy, right?
Guess what she did with all that cash? She went all out, buying 31 homes, some flashy supercars, and even splurged on fancy vacations. Talk about living it up.
Mello had a job with the U.S. Army in Texas. She managed financial stuff for the Child and Youth Services at Fort Sam Houston. Pretty important role, I'd say.
Back in 2016, she came up with this company, called Child Health and Youth Lifelong Development. Sounds legit, but there's a twist.
This company was supposed to help Army kids, but guess what? It never did anything for them. Instead, it just kept getting money.
She wasn't just sitting around. Mello was busy cooking up fake paperwork and ended up pocketing more than $100 million. That's some serious dough.
She really had a taste for luxury. Do you know she bought a brand spanking new 2023 Land Rover Range Rover? And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Get this, she's got almost 80 vehicles and owns 31 properties. Now, all of that might be taken away. Talk about a fall from grace.
Her property collection is like a map, spanning Texas, Maryland, Colorado, Washington, and New Mexico. That's one way to mark your territory.
In 2017, she claimed her company made just $483 profit on a little over $2,000 revenue. Something doesn't add up, right?
After 2017, she just stopped filing her taxes. Guess she had other things on her mind, like spending all that money.
The courts got a long list of her rides, 78 luxury cars and bikes. Imagine having that many wheels to choose from.
She didn't just stop at cars. Mello transferred a hefty $3 million plus to herself for buying real estate. Talk about a shopping spree.
She's facing some serious charges: mail fraud, illegal monetary transactions, and even identity theft. Sounds like a plot from a crime show.
If the court finds her guilty, she could be looking at 20 years in the slammer for each fraud charge. That's a long time to think about what she's done.
The IRS caught on to her. They were like, wait a minute, how can she afford all this on a government salary? Good question, IRS.
The Army teamed up with the IRS, and they put their heads together to figure out Mello's scheme. And bam, she was indicted in December 2023.
Her lifestyle was something else, buying million-dollar homes not once but multiple times a year. Can you imagine?
She's got some classic cars too, like a 2003 Aston Martin Vanquish and a vintage 1955 Ferrari Fratelli. Those are some serious collector's items.
And get this, she's sitting on a small fortune in her bank accounts, with at least $32,000 in each. Talk about a rainy day fund. Please visit talk-radio.ca, our new website with access to hundreds of great radio shows.